Hello and welcome back to Pulsar Games. Today I've finally got a deck profile for you. It's been a long time coming and I've finally got access to all the cards now, so let's get right on into it. Keeping with the Mermail theme, I do still play one Abyss Megalote. This it helps with going second and OTKs. I think it's also good, sometimes an extra discard is also useful. We play 3 Abystius. It's pretty staple really. It's very strong, gives you that one discard for the Dragoons, lets you get into your combos. And for the search target I play 1 Abyss Gund. I don't play the Abyss Pike. I feel the Gund lets you extend further, and the Pike being the normal summon makes the combos very awkward. You have to have Pike and Dragoons to actually be able to do anything. So that's it for the Mermails, just a 5. For the Atlanteans, it's pretty standard. Play 3 Neptibus, obviously he's the main guy. Play 1 heavy infantry. I've seen people playing 2 or 3. I think they're also good, but I think getting away with 2 is fine, but I also play 1 marksman, so that's why the 1 infantry. And of course the 3 dragoons. Pretty staple really, can't really go too far without the dragoons. For the deep sea cards, I play 1 artisan. It's very good for the combos using deep sea prima donna. Lets you special summon an extra monster and extend further, and with Prima Donna being a non-tuner, that plus Artisan is an instant level 8 synchro, and then using the thing you bring back off Artisan can help you extend further. 3 Deep Sea Diva, it's pretty standard, it's for everything you want. And 2 Deep Sea Minstrel. I've seen builds playing 3, but I chose to play 2 because I am playing 3 Aria. It's been fine for now, but I am considering moving up to 3. For the main Halki-Fibrex targets, I play Jet Synchron. I've recently dropped the Despot, just in favour of the Jet, as I realised the only time the Despot is useful is if you can't Mooling, and then even still just the Jet's fine on its own. I also play 1 Olion for the Auroradon combos. I think it's fine. I've not summoned it off Halki-Fibrex yet, but it's still very strong, and it's the root of a lot of the combos as well. And of course 1 Lapis Dragon for when you don't have access to Diva, you have to use Lapis Dragon searching off Dragoons. Helps you get into Halki-Fibrex and extend your combos. I'll play 1 Mooling. Obviously it's broken, enough said. For the hand traps I play 2 DD Crow, 2 Ash Blossom, and also 3 Infinite Impermanence. Initially it was 3 Crow and 2 Imperm, but I since swapped it as I feel Imperm is more impactful with things like Call by the Grave and Trap Chicks Rafflesia going around. Obviously you're not going to Imperm the Rafflesia, but if they have Parallel Exceed you can then Imperm the Halki-Fibrex and they can't stop it with Gravedigger Trap Hole. And on for the spells of the main deck, I play 3 Aria as mentioned. I think the card's insane. Absolutely insane. If you open Neptibus and Aria, it means you can still do the full combo with Mooling Glacier, because the Aria gets you the Minstrel and then you can go from there. Play 3 Call by the Grave. This is to stop all the hand traps so that the combo can go through. If you're able to do any form of the combo, you're usually really good. If Mooling Glacier resolves, you should win the game, like outright, so it's very strong. I play 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Going second is a little bit of an issue since I'm very combo oriented, so getting rid of those back rows against things like Salad or even the Mind Decks, things like that, just clearing random back rows is very strong. And I play like Cosmic over things like Twin because of the Eldritch deck and all the Golden Lands and the Eldlixirs. Obviously if they go to grave they can recycle. So that's why I've opted for Cosmic. And then 1 for 1 because it chews out Neptibus, and 1 Monster Reborn because this card's mental. So that's it for the main deck. Now I'm going to go and move on to the extra deck, which is not ordered in the slightest, so I'll just do a quick whatever. So I'll play a Link Reboot. Part of the combos you need to sometimes tribute a Linkross token to bring it back to make the Barricade Ball blocker. Which is useful in its right, so it's a machine so it can make a Auroradon. which is part of the main combo in any, I think almost every circumstance where you make a Auroradon, except where you use Halki-Fibrex in a target. and then of course the aforementioned Link Cross. That's it for the Link monsters that I play. I think this is all you need to do the combo. You can opt to play an additional Halki Vibrax and Aurorodon to have an additional combo to turn after, or if you get Impermed or Ashed or whatever. But since this build is focused purely on just doing the hand loop combos, you need as much extra space as possible, and I think this is the minimum requirement for that. For Xyz monsters, I play just the one True King of all calamities. The card is crazy. I feel if you're losing the Ruling Glacier on board, it's the only worthwhile card to go into, because it can stall your opponent for 2 turns, so losing the battle phase isn't that bad. So it's very, very strong. And for the synchros, we play a lot. So let's start at the very bottom. We've got Formula, Metal Marcher, Herald of the Arclight. We have got Librarian, Deep Sea Prima Donna. Onto the level 8s, we've got Omega, Boral Savage Dragon, and for the level 9s, we've got Croco Dragon and a Trishula. All these are used in various different combos. Of course, you've got your enders, which are the Savage and the Omega. You can switch these out for any other 2 level 8s and grows if you like, but I feel these are fine. The level 9s are pretty staple. I've seen people playing the Vermilion Mech Dragon, or Vermilion Mech, or whatever it's called, instead of the Trishula, because it, like Croco Dragon, only requires 2 materials rather than 3, but with it being hand loop, Trishula is way too powerful to ignore. So I think you have to play Trishula. It's insane. And onto the side deck, last but not least, we have 1 Bankratops. Card is broken. Excellent going second, it attacks over stuff, breaks boards, does everything it says on the tin and more. I play 3 Nibiru. I'm unsure at the moment. This is a bit of a placeholder, as I may play 3 Appointer of the Red Lotus, because hand loop with a pointer is just GG no matter what. I play 3 Lightning Storm. Card's insane going second, you have to play it, especially because of the back row decks, Poltergeist, Mystic Mine, that sort of thing. You just want to have an answer to all of everything, and then bang, game. 1 Mind Control, deals with any sort of problem cards on board, forces a negate on things. If your opponent's only in a situation where they have to end on, say, Savage, Herald, you attack over the Herald, play Mind Control, forces the Savage, and then you just play. I play 3 Dark Rule and more, because the rock deck is very good, and this card is the reason I don't play Negate Mermail. I play Hand Loop, because if you set up 5 Negates, and then they go Dark Ruler, then all that work is for nothing. So it's just much better to Hand Loop. We play 2 Anti-Spell. With the Striker deck becoming more popular, I think this card's excellent right now. With some of the combos, you do draw like up to 6 cards, so you will see these side deck cards quite a lot. And I also have Imperial Order for the same sort of fashion. That's why I don't play the 3rd Anti-Spell. I feel having 3 cards for that is enough. And then the 1 Red Reboot for going second against the Zombie deck, Lich, or like Poltergeist, or any sort of Mystic Mind deck. So that's the deck profile for you. I do hope to start a discussion in the comments about which is the best build, which is the best version to go with, what cards are good. If you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment down in the comment section below, letting me know all your thoughts. And I've been Pulsar Games. I'll see you later.